I'm assuming the deck's probably a bit worse than, you know, the whole 80% win rate, but we'll see. Is that keepable? If I had green mana or 2-drop, I would keep, but that doesn't do much. Alright, this is better. I think he does get rid of the Knight of Autumn here. Knight of Autumn's kind of mediocre. Blue-white control, okay. Definitely want to get pain lands against blue-white control. The games are going to go along Field of Ruin, Path to Exile, etc. You want to have max basics. Maybe Breeding Pool first and then see. I cut the one Canopy Vista. The like BFZ dual land, white green dual land. I added Blood Strand, I think. Hey TKD can quit watching the VODs now? Oh, because it's yeah. I'm usually not on. How early is it in France? 2:30. Yeah. We're going to brunch out later, so that's why I'm on right now. So people might still be playing Spell Snare. I think I'm still gonna main phase. I think it's more likely to have Mana Lake these days than Spell Snare. I cut the Wicked Wolf. I put the Fractals back in. We'll see how that plays out. I was considering just not playing an expensive green creature. I was considering maybe a Venser was really good for me yesterday. I was considering second Venser. Warren Goose over Noble simply because of Oko. Honestly, Goose has just been really good. Just the life gain, the second point of toughness, even the flying eye. You know, you block like an Archamoeba, saves you a couple. I mean, if you didn't have Oko, I think you'd just play Hierarch, but it's like closer than that, you know. Oh yeah, it's a decent flicker target too. Good point, yeah. Oh, they're playing Stoneforge. Just guy, okay, just guy Stoneforge. I'd be hard pressed to play red over green right now, but to each its own. How do you say to each its own? To each their own. Goose is a fixed DRS, as in better DRS. Autumn says Goose is just better than Deathrite Shaman. Dude, Grim, Stoneforge actually, I think Ban Stoneforge might be the best deck in the format. There's so many decks I need to try. Ideally, I need to try Ban Control a bit, Stoneforge Ban a bit, Kethis. I want to play some Crabvine too. I know people like watching Soul Herder, and I like playing Soul Herder, but maybe I'll sneak in a few leagues off stream with Crabvine. General thoughts on Crabvine, chat? Do you like watching that deck, or is it kind of... I mean, I'm not asking if it's your favorite deck, I'm just saying if it's like fun to watch in general. Crabvine? Jeez. Tell us really how you think. It will. Crabvine is just a worse self-milled deck than Kethis. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. They play Mana Leak. They also have burn spells. I think my Fractus Mana Leak's gonna feel really bad. They haven't really played that like someone who has Mana Leak though, because on turn 2 they just bolted my Goose. I kind of want to say go here. I think I just get blown out so hard if they have anything. Hello, Cryrix. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my force. And if they want a mana leak, then it means they don't get to put the sword into play. And if they have another, and then I can still save my oracle and blanket, etc. Get a couple cards. Like, I could have gone nuts on my turn when they opted, but I figured I was okay with this happening. Like, kind of a big deal to buy a turn of our last duel. Oh, I forgot to turn up the notifications. Does anyone know how to do that? 5, I'm 1 short. Turn off like all these stupid notifications you get. So, I don't know, would Wicked Wolf be better here? It's kind of close, right? Killing Stoneforge and... I'm not sure. Windows setting or right-click desktop. Yeah, I know a lot to do. Bottom left search bar notifications. I mean, I know I could do a Google search, I'm just being lazy. But that's it? That's all I have to do? Yes. Oh, they just get to cast it and attack me? Oh, why did I play my land? Oh my god. For some reason I forgot that's something they could have... Oh my god. Oh wait, I have a... No, I don't have a blocker. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's terrible. Wicked Wolf. Wicked Wolf. I'm staying positive. Wicked Wolf over Deputy. I like Deputy. I like the blue cards. The one Deputy is okay. Honestly, as long as the cards are blue, that's why I'm willing to, you know... I don't think Deputy is awesome in general, or even Vince or Teferi, but as long as the card is blue, it's at least pitchable to force some negations. The ones you really have to think long and hard about are the non-blue cards. Resto. Well, just getting blown out. I just recently went through some old Zendikar and found your player card they did back then. Ooh, nice. When was Zendikar? When were the player cards printed? Wasn't that like 12 years ago or something? Oh, they're actually killing Fractusk? They got Batterskull. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, they might want to keep their Angel. Yeah, I mean, Wicked Wolf wouldn't have been much better. I would have killed the Stoneforge Mystic. Oh no, I mean, they have 3 cards in hand. Bolts. It's pretty spewy bold for no reason on my Ice Fang. Maybe we can punish that. Yeah. I was considering playing Wall of Omens again in my deck. Swords are everywhere, and probably it's kind of hard to justify playing more 2-drops when you have Once Upon a Time in your deck. Because then you just flood on 2-drops, and that's no good. Alright, let's see if we can punish their loose use of Lightning Bolt here. To be fair, they do have Colonnade in play, which probably motivated the Lightning Bolt, but still not sure they had to. Alright, just gonna take Infi. Could have started sacking foods earlier. Hopefully that's not high lose. They're finning our deck for us. Dang. Doesn't matter. Is that enough? Might have to jump with my Goose here. So this is one of the spots where Goose over Hierarch's just so nice. There's difference between losing and maybe having a shot. Or am I just super dead on board? 11, 7, 10, 14 damage, so I have to chomp. Ton coffee. Yeah, I moved the cam yesterday. Apparently the camera angle was freaking people out. I have like my laptop in front of me, and then I have a second monitor, and yesterday on the left, and then yesterday I had the webcam on the second monitor that's kind of at a 45-degree angle or something, but then I just put the webcam on the laptop. I thought it might be too low on the laptop, but I guess it's just fine. Setting's not too bad for vacation, honestly. It's almost just as good as at home. Maybe my seat's a bit worse. Posture's a bit worse. Alright, they drew a land. What time is it right now? I'm minus 5 hours. Compared to the UK, I think I'm minus 6 hours from where I usually am in Paris. Oh, by the way, I can record the podcast kind of... Harry, Get Smart said he had the 24th and the 25th off, right? Just all day, didn't matter. Because I have family stuff, so I can do it in the morning my time, meaning probably between the 1 and probably like between noon and 3 p.m. your time. Alright, I think we can maybe win if we draw Eternal Witness. Alright, let's see if I was right. Time to put... I don't even have a Path to Exile though, do I? I do have Fractusk. That's pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 1. So I can ephemerate, get back. Oh, they never killed a prairie stream. So let's see. What if I get back Deputy? Deputy seems bad. Goose seems bad. Fractas seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does Fractas buy me enough time? Surely it does, right? 10 life and a bunch of... I guess they can just 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put the Batter Skull on the Pro Green guy. That's 7 points. But then they don't have mana for Colonnade. Alright. I don't have a land that comes into play untapped in my graveyard, right? I can't play Ephemerate first. No. Alright. Thing is just Rack Dusk. I kind of punted too. I think I could have sacked a food earlier. Alright, well, Fractal's being a bit better than Wicked Wolf this game, I think. I mean, earlier Wicked Wolf might have been a bit better, but it was so close, and now Fractal's is obviously just insane. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to chum block with Soul Hoarder. We'll see. I probably need to top deck again next turn. Also, if they ever draw a spell, I'm probably in trouble. Yeah, I can block with Soul Hoarder, but then I just lose and have nothing going on. Because, I mean, if I get one more trigger with Witness, I get back Ephemerate. I get to Ephemerate Witness, get back my second Ephemerate. Ephemerate Thragtusk. Swapping Deputy for something else card is always underwhelming. Card is blue though, and it's pretty unique effect. I agree with you, I'm not a fan. I feel like it usually does the job though. I don't think I have to block with Soul Herder. This is 5 to equip, right? So if they equip Stoneforge, then they can't attack with Colonnade. And just take a huge hit, right? I can go down to 1. Oh yeah, they can just do that, I'm dumb. Yeah, they figured it out. Yeah. Honestly, maybe getting back Fractusk was not even the line. It's possible I was supposed to get back, man, no path to exile really hurt. Wait, did in attack was Brazen Boar? Dude, I think they think Soul Herder has flying. Okay. But guys, I'm 16-4 in my last 4 leagues. Clearly the deck is great. You called it? Wait, why did he call it? I miss the part where you call it, but okay. Alright, now we just have to live one more turn. I guess we have a bunch of things we can sack. But those first couple ones are kind of free. Maybe I just get back Deputy, right? Get rid of that stupid sword, finally. And then I blink. I don't know if this is correct. Could get rid of the germ token and then have to pay a bunch of mana. I'm just gonna get rid of the... Alright, this gives me... Should I get back Ice Fang Coddle or just playing Frag Tusk? I'm just gonna blink Frag Tusk. Damn, Jig is up. You're gonna know it doesn't have flying. Alright, hopefully it didn't rip a lightning bolt. Oh, I have 12 minutes left? Oh, they do too, though. Oh. Alright, let's see. Get back. Ice Fang. Get back. Force of Negation. Oh, I should have played this first. Attack for... And then I can just blink, I mean, Soul Herder can be clunky, but can also be pretty sweet. And Dylan click. Ooh, Nate. Thanks for the... Wow. The rare tier 2 sub. Happy anniversary to us. Thanks for all the support, Nate. One of the... I guess you chat sometimes, I think. More on the lurker side, but... Wait, they didn't take anything, or did I just draw another force? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking, I was looking at chat, thinking Nate. They took it and got replaced. That's nice. Well, insurance. Wow! Dude, that's so insane that I actually needed to draw it too in the Drew Cryptic command. Oh my god. Too bad I'm gonna get timed out. Alright, let's try to not let all this go to waste. They said nice in chat. I agree. It is pretty nice. Add lethal? Dang. I'm just trying to play fast, but maybe I'm costing myself more time. Alright. Veil of Summer. Mystical Dispute. I think Path to Exile is really good against them. Veil of Summer. They have Brazen Boar, they have Vendilion Click. They might have Malik still after sideboard. Let's see, what's bad against them? Probably nothing is the problem. Force of Negation's kind of awkward, but you kind of need them. They have Cryptic Command, I guess. Deputy's not great against the Lightning Bolt deck. How long was the flight to the States? It was like 8 hours and a half, and then it's 7 hours and a half on the way back because of the winds. I think Dispute's better than Veil. They probably have Teferi. I don't know if the Jeskai versions plays Teferi. They had Click and Brazen Borer. But yeah, I agree. Dispute seems. I think Path is more important though. It's kind of like tempo-ish matchup. If I'm bringing Dispute, I can board out Force. Like having Pav the turn they equip their first equipment on like turn 4 or so is just super huge. I want to bring in one Veil though. I could board out Hierarch, but I'm not sure there's a good reason to board out Hierarch if they don't have sweepers. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I agree turn 2 Goose sounds kind of nice in this matchup. Alright, pretty solid hand. I have my one Knight of Autumn, which is nice. It's close. I don't know if I should search a couple basics or not. Life total's pretty irrelevant, but so is having lots of basics left in your deck. Kind of nice that they're using that on a Goose. What's better, Once Upon a Time or Goose? Probably Goose. Have something to blink with Soul Herder. maybe they use another removal on it. Hopefully they don't have their own disputes. What did they get? Sort of Feast and Famine. Death Path. Huh. Yeah, Once Upon a Time not great. Playing them over a mix of like 21st Land, Third Soul Herder, Third Witness, so definitely kind of bad right now. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Once Upon a Time. I was hoping to drop Path to Exile. Are we back in a world where we just straight up won Wall of Omens over Calling Oracle? I doubt it, but never know. I'm just gonna discard that. I mean, if like a third of the field is playing Sword of Feast and Famine, I might have to just no Cryptic. Nothing great to get back. I guess I'll just say go. They have Resto Angel in their deck. I don't know what they have in hand right now. Oh, I don't have triple green. I think Witness for Once Upon a Time would have been good. I didn't know about the path, which is not ideal, but... The Helix Goose, yeah, they've made some questionable plays the entire game, honestly. They should have won game one. They made like a couple huge mistakes game one. Alright, they bottom on the opt. Guess so many spells and I'm not closer to victory. I don't really know what your point is or if you're even right about that, so I think I'm much closer to victory. I think I'm in really good shape, but okay. Maybe not really good shape. I just get back path for Once Upon a Time. Probably just path. Wait, they're playing Manleak and I didn't play my land? Wow, that was very bad. Speaking of punts. Wow, that was heinous. Alright, now you can have Cryptic. I'll allow it. They could have like... I think they messed up. I think you can use Stoneforge and then Resta in response, right? Blanket and put it into play. That would have been a cool play. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes as last time. I'm just gonna do that on their turn. I don't think I'm in a rush. I guess if they have a red burn spell, I'm just kind of screwed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice Veil of Summer. Got free cards in hand. That was pretty bad. I don't know what I was thinking. That's super ambitious. Alright. That's Cryptic. Just full blown out. I don't know what I was supposed to do though. Yeah. That's bad. That's obviously not good. I'm timing out. Soul Herder takes forever. I'm just gonna concede this game. Trying to win a third game. The bolts are a huge problem. This feud seems kind of medium. I mean, maybe Winds of Abandon's not that bad. Ash good because of Snapcaster, Stoneforge. Yeah, they probably have fetch lands too, and Field of Runes. Sounds kind of good. I could try that. It was like a way to get an easy win to like kind of a steal a win. I think I just like force some negation. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just gonna try and play fast when it's a close decision. That's right, I play that card. Wait, did they get Batter Skull or they got Batter Skull? Uh, yeah. Not sure if I'm playing this game great. I really hate the Goose. That's kind of an insane draw. All right. It's a pretty good draw for them. Hopefully that's not enough though. Then they can bounce the other one. Yeah, probably should have done the other way around. That's probably not great. All right. Can I kill them? Yeah. I saw the line. Easy. Easy clap. Should have not won that match. I've definitely not won game one. This seems like tough man. I don't know. I never had Oko really, like a quick Oko early in the game in the other games. And that's the whole point of why you shouldn't be playing right now, because Oko is just so good. But the removal was really good too. Sound seems fine. I need to play my game ones faster. Game one, I'm always like, do. I have all the time in the world, and then I'm just, oh wait. Half my clock gone game one. Do I think Oko's too good for modern? I do. It's like not, I don't know if it's like insane power level, but I feel like it's just good enough that you should be playing Oko Goose over, you shouldn't be playing Jaunt. You shouldn't be playing this deck without Goose and Oko. You shouldn't be playing, blue-white control. You should be playing band control. All these decks. And I think that's probably not great. It's not even that if you're blue-green you have to play Goose and Oko. Is that if you're playing either blue or green, you should probably be splashing for Oko, Or apparently if you're playing burn, you should be splashing for Oko. Apparently that's the thing in modern right now. I think band control should play Goose. Dude, I don't know. They play Astrolabe. Probably hard to play both. What did they name? Human? Alright. Easiest force of my life. This is a pretty good hand against humans. I even got value out of my force. Oh! Oh my god. Not like this, chat. Not like this. Alright, I don't know why I'm doing that right now. Oh man, they named Path to Exile. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made that mistake before. I'm usually pretty. And one of the reasons that usually once upon a time first to see if you find a blue card that you'd rather pitch than Force of Negation. But in that case, yeah. I'm gonna try to intimidate them. They took once upon a time over Ephemerate. Not sure I agree with that. I always make that play, but I think Ephemerate's actually better there. Yeah, that was a mistake. It worked out, but it was a mistake. I mean, obviously playing Arcult first has an upside if I hit a non-tap white source, but pretty rare. Oko Meddling Mage, does it unlock the spells? I'm assuming yes. Oh, that was the other mistake. Just revealing. Wait, I did not reveal Oko. That's pretty sketchy. Yeah. Alright, sorry chat. Gonna play that one in the dark because I just got spooked. Like, not naming Ephemerate there seems so unreal when I have 4 in my deck, and yeah, it's just Pretty weird. I mean, you're not sure they're ghosting when they do that. They could definitely not be ghosting, but it's not the card they know. Yeah, they knew about Ephemerate, and I revealed Forest was Oracle. These are the cards that they've seen so far. They should have, like, you 100% name Ephemerate there. It's not even close. What is ghosting? It's when you watch the streamer play so you can, like, know what they have in hand. I mean, sometimes people do that stuff. Sometimes people just name Oko there rather than the card they... I mean, it's possible they're not ghosting. It's probably like 75% they're ghosting and 25% they just worried about Oko more than they worried about Ephemerate. Because, I mean, once they've named Path and Oko, the only way I have to get rid of a Meddling Mage is a 1 Deputy of Detention. I guess I have Venser too. So maybe you're like... They're kind of trying to lock me out and play the long game rather than... Oga is not the only removal though. I have a Deputy and a Venser, so their plan could like just fall apart pretty easily. Do I get basic planes here to save the 2 life, or... I have a Prairie Stream, right? Oh, that seems good. And my Ephemerate is just game now, though. Was Witness. Maybe I just blink Oracle first since I have another Ephemerate. Get planes to turn on Death Touch. Oh, yeah. Actually, I blink Witness and I get back Windswept Heath. Accusator Publicus. What's going on here? Sounds like some trolls, but... yeah, I guess telling every card I draw is probably not the smartest. Another Meddling Mage? Dang. That sucks. Alright, then they're Ephemerate this time. There. Pretty screwed this game. In the soft lock. Not even sure what I need to draw, honestly. I need Soul Herder, I guess. Probably Soul Herder can generate enough value. Alright. I actually drew Ice Fang last turn, and I was hoping maybe... I'm not sure what I was hoping for, to make like some bad attack or something. I drew another Oko. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Full house. Oko full of paths. How many verdicts? I have 4 verdicts in my deck, of course. That'd be a nice sideboard card against humans. Just Miser's Verdict for these spots. Do I even want 4 path in this matchup, or is this just gonna happen every time? I guess I have Force of Negation to pour it out so I can bring in Purge Path Winds. And maybe a dispute. Actually, Veil of Summer is okay against them, right? Stops Freebooter, stops Deputy, cycles. Time Wipe. Time Wipe would be cool. Time Wipe Witness, Eternal Wipe. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. I mean, I don't think they would ever name that card, but... Alright, I was being super deceptive saying I had a full house in hand. Wow, I jinxed it. I have a full house now. Why, chat? Why? See, that's what you get for lying. You get punished. Can you just name Oko again just to be sure, just double up? What if I draw Deputy of Detention? Get rid of 4 Meddling Mage. Exactly, chat. Don't let your memes be dreams. You can do it. Man, the rate this is going, I might not have time to finish the league. We have to leave for brunch at a couple hours. And I have to shower. I mean, surely not every match is just going to take 50 minutes, right? Eternal Witness. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I don't get it though. I literally have Ice Fang in play. Seems kind of bad. And they can't even cast it this turn. Hey, Sweatpants. What's up, buddy? The Ignite Memories clip is kind of cool. They're showing that at Belgian National. There's a stream for Belgian Nationals. I heard they were like organizing like quote unquote a fake Belgian Nationals. That's kind of cool. What are they gonna bounce though? They're bouncing Ice Fang. Kind of weird. I guess they get to attack with Freebooter. Then they're just attacking with Witness, which seems not the greatest. I don't know, they're playing this game kind of weird. Or what do you think, chat? 1 life or... Attack with everyone. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So if I block that, that's 6, 10 damage anyways. So I kind of have to draw something. Wow. Forgot about that one. That was nice. Let's see. Bounce the 1 on path. I can even play Ice Fang. Sneak an Oko into play. Oh no, I have to path something else first. What am I supposed to do here? I want to path that. Probably want to try and get Oko into play, right? And then maybe turn my Oracle into a snake? Alright, I think that was at least reasonable. Yeah. Upgrade my Oracle. I can Ice Fang on their turn. But I think I want to get Oko in play. Or maybe not. Landline, hey. Don't ask. I have a landline at home, so I can't even make fun of my in-laws for having a landline. Hey, Panasav. The hand is not fully unlocked, but kind of. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I think I win now. Yeah, I'm in the US. In pure Michigan. Alright, I think it's good for me that they didn't lead with Meddling Mage. I did real Lieutenant. Well, Lieutenant's pretty big game. Lieutenant's gonna be pretty tough. I think I'm gonna be okay, but I'm not sure. Let's see when the dust settles. It's kind of nice that they're playing the one basic version. Always helps a bit. Alright, let's see. Plus. I'm at 4. Remove the hand hider. So I think I want to probably witness for ephemerate. Let's see. Witness for witness. Maybe witness for witness is not efficient enough. Witness for ephemerate. And maybe just make a food and say go. Then I can blink witness. Play a couple ice. Yeah, that seems good. Their hand is currently Meddling Mage, right? I'm gonna get back path, I guess. Maybe I could have done more. Wait, why did he scoop? Okay. I mean, I think I win, but... Is a side to Soul Herder because they're ghosting. Alright, I think that's the way you sideboard. I don't think it was the lag it's possible, because they probably have like 5-10 second lag or something, so I don't think they would see it so fast. We're not sure they're ghosting, but basically what happened is they knew my hand was ephemerate and double path, and they already had Meddling Mage on path, and then I drew Oko, which was the only card in my hand they didn't know, and I had Ice Fang in play, and they just named Oko as their second Meddling Mage, so... Either they just decided it was more important to name Oko than to name the ephemerate they knew about, or they're ghosting, so I'm not gonna risk it. It's like, I would say it's like 50-50. Maybe like 65% they're ghosting, 35% they're not ghosting. You think they will ban Oko? I don't know if they're gonna do it. I mean... I think they should right now, but if they're getting the data that Oko is fine, you know, maybe people just haven't figured out how to. I think not only is it too good, but it's just making Modern less diverse because everyone's just adding Oko to their deck or playing Oko, and there's a bunch of decks that seem really hard to play right now because of Oko and Veil. I mean, the scoop was whatever. It's more what happened earlier. Oh, they mulligan as well. Nice. I don't think I care about Goose that much, right? I don't care about Knight of Autumn. And Goose is probably better than a land. Maybe they'll be tempted to name Goose with their Meddling Mage, because they know about it. Alright. Could have kept up Veil of Summer, but I can't imagine that's the right play. Kind of unfortunate, but well. Maybe I'll draw another one. Hey Tim, what's up, bud? Just thinking of you yesterday. I was watching old Jeopardy. They're in path when they know I have Thractus, so that lead me to believe they're not ghosting. Because I'm just gonna cycle my Veil. Maybe they have Phantasmal Image in hand. Maybe I'm getting hooked here. What do you think, chat? We getting hooked? Slowly but surely. Man, I don't know what to do. Alright, they can't cast Image. That's a good point. Alright. Play Frank Dusk. Someone's paying attention. The dough. If you want to buy cards but you're worried about them getting banned, Channel Fireball's got your back. If you buy a card and it gets banned in the next 30 days, you can return it and they'll give you back your money. And they have a bunch of promotions right now. You get it back in store credits? Well, if you're a Magic player, odds are you're probably going to buy cards at some point in your life. But yeah, I guess I should not fake advertise, and it's pretty important detail. All right, let's see. Should I witness a land back? I kind of need lands. Their dudes are kind of getting big. I'm not sure if I should get aggressive here or not. Alright, I'm going to play Oracle. The Fairy Time Raveler. Take a lot of damage if I attack. Good attack was the Goose, though. Get in there. Hierarch and Goose hand in hand. I'm asking a question about his plays when you don't know the hand. Yeah, that's fair. They said Goose for the win in chat. Maybe they're not ghosting. Oh, he's attacking for one better than making food. I'll share a secret. I have Once Upon a Time in hand. Since that was a valid question. Alright, they named time to Fairy Time Raveler, which they know we have. Alright, time for some Soul Herder action. What do you think, chat? Easy clap. Was there ever any doubt? Should I attack here? What are they going to block with? They could trade with Champion. No, I'm not going to mess around. Just going to take my blanks here. Humans can be really tough, though. Like, they can actually, like, play your own game. They could go, like, Phantasmal Image, Reflector Mage, copy your Soul Herder, and they have like a lot of ways to be annoying. It's a tough matchup. Yeah, I think it's a good trade for them if I attack with Strack Dusk there, so I didn't want to give them that chance. It's a pretty good play for them. It's only slowing me down, but... Wait, why am I F6'd here? Why was I F6'd? Oh well, no food for me. Let's get back. I think I just want to get back Veil of Summer. Yeah, Phantasmal Image on Soul Herder is usually really good for them. Feel a bit safer now that I have Veil, though. I could start attacking with Champion of the Parish, 7/7. I guess I have so many chum blockers. Probably just not even worth it. They name the Wizards? That's weird. They should probably name Illusion, right? Assuming they're gonna target... Oh, the Beast token. I think I still want to use my Veil. Could use the extra card. What are just done. Seems like it's not gonna work out for them, but they might be assuming that things aren't getting better. Alright. That was pretty good. I had just drawn an Oko and... play a close one. Pretty cool opening hand. Simple, nice and simple, I like it. Turn 2 Ice Fang, turn 3 Soul Herder. Let's see if that's any good against our opponent. Stomping Ground? Huh. Are they playing Burn, maybe? Oh, huh. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever played that matchup, actually. I have literal no idea what happens in that match. I do have 4 Force of Negation, but they usually want to play their cards on my turn, so I'm not sure if that's going to be super helpful. I guess now I'm just good, right? I'll just keep mana up for the entire game. I guess I could have Shriekmaw or something. Is Soul Herder the best single art in Modern Horizon? I think Soul Herder is pretty creepy. I don't think the card is especially pretty. But maybe it's like, maybe I just don't get it. I'm not a fan. I mean, I think it's interesting, but I would definitely not call it best. You didn't like the deck terror? Yeah. Deck's better now with Oko. It was pretty bad towards the end. It was good at first, and then it was kind of doing. I was doing pretty poorly with it overall. It's a decent Oko shell though. You get to play 4 Force of Negation. You get to play Path. You get a lot of blue cards for your forces. Can I get a witness, chat? Apparently not. Let's see. So I'm hoping to draw. Alright. Let's do that now. See what we draw. Okay. Well, if we can dodge another, they should have another one though. They're probably favorites to have another one. The question is, do I ephemerate now to get more cards in case they don't have it? How screwed am I if they have it? They only have 3 dudes. Might not be super screwed. I don't know, maybe I'm playing scared, but I feel like they probably have violent outburst. Okay, they didn't do it in response to ephemerate. Wow. Yellowhat, wow. Yeah, that was a nice draw. Very nice. Well, open and definitely not ghosting this round. Dude, Venser is like... I was gonna say it's better than a counterspell, but maybe not. I guess I should fetch now. Yeah, Venser is better than Force because I can do it again. Yeah, I don't know. Venser was the best card I could have drawn. 100%. Alright, does Veil of Summer do anything? They have Shriekmaw. 3 mana leak's probably not good enough. Ashok, rest in peace. Maybe Winds. Maybe Purge and Pav's good enough. Probably not, though. I don't think you want to play the removal game. Oh, they have Fulminator Mage, right? I think I'm gonna board out most of the spot removal. Maybe just have the 1 Winds. I think I kind of want Veil of Summer. I don't know if Venser is a million times better than Chase, but I'll say Venser has been pretty good for me recently. With the Fairy Time Raveler, seems rough to play that deck when the Fairy Time Raveler is a card. That's why no one plays it anymore, right? Ugh. I'd not want to be playing their deck if the Fairy is a card. Maybe just board out the Witness because of Rest in Peace. Witness Force of Negation's pretty strong against them, though. I wonder if Oko's any good in this matchup. Seems like maybe I could trim one. I definitely need Force. I'm definitely not cutting Force. Oh, Knight of Autumn's pretty bad. Thragtusk could be too little too late, or it could not. I don't know if you should ban or if you should sell or keep your Okos. I'm not very good with finance. I'm actually the opposite of... I'm probably down like 5 digits by not selling cards. If I had to guess. I don't know, maybe not 5 digits, but definitely several thousands. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Oko in this matchup. I'll trim one. I think Thragtusk could just be good enough to take over in some of these games. Do that. Is Monkcast not showing for you guys in chat, or is it just me? It's kind of a weird hand. I don't have Force. I do have Veil. I don't have my hate cards. I have double Once Upon a Time. That's just not good enough. It's not so good, but can't go down to 5. I don't even know what Oko's worth right now. Wow. Choke. Jesus Christ. Opponent's kind of a monster. don't think Venser is going to do much for me this game, but feels like they're pretty low on resource now, so maybe I can just I'm not going to fetch either because they play Fulminator Mage. I'm not even sure I want to play my Rest in Peace here. This is kind of tough. If I fetch and they have Fulminator Mage, I probably just lose, but if I don't play Rest in Peace now, I might lose as well. I guess I can just get 2 basics, right? Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. It's a bit risky. Obviously, it could backfire, but I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. I have 2 Forest and 1 Temple Garden, I think, that don't produce blue mana in my deck. Oh, no cycling either? Weird. I guess that's the other downside. There's a lot of blue cards I can draw. Kind of forgot about that small detail. Those don't get choked. Yeah, that's a good point. Could just have multiple chokes. Oracle is really tempting, but Oko is probably... I think I'm just going to play Oko. Boring. Not sure which one's actually better. Probably pretty close. I mean, going Oracle Ephemerate into Solar Eater sounds super gross as well. They could outpower Oko somehow. Oko's better against Choke, I guess, is one of the reasons why I played Oko. I'm not even clear it's better against Choke, actually. I just make a bunch of foods for now. Just not put all my eggs in the same basket, because they still have... They can still play these cards as just Wrath of Gods. Right, I'm just going to make a bunch of foods for now. Yeah, I guess them outpowering Oko is when I have Rest in Peace and plays rough. Oh, the anti-choke technology. We got it. Maybe I should just be more patient, keep Ephemerate up. I'll just reveal a Plains, it's okay. Fetch land. No, not our Ephemerate. Suspend? Oh, Hardcast Shriekmaw. Oh, fair enough. I can just steal it. Start beating down. Should I play the second Rest in Peace next turn or not? Casting Wolfrun, the value. Alright, these matches are going a bit faster. What decks would I recommend in Pioneer? I think Blue-White Control is good. I think Blue-White Spirits is good. I think you can probably build a sweet... maybe you can build a sweet Black-Green deck. I think if Blue-White stays popular, Elder Spell could be good. Yeah, that was a bit greedy, I guess. It's kind of obvious they were gonna do that. Oh well. Feels bad, man. That was really loose. You like the Emerge Amalgam deck? I've not really seen it in action. Not sure I've played against it. Pioneer seems kind of open right now. Even Standard is good right now. I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know how they're doing right now, but VTCLA was playing. No, it wasn't. It was Felix something. He's playing the 2-free lifelink Death Touch with Vivian and stuff in Standard, and he was 6-0. I don't know. How do I deal with Shriekmaw? Might lose this game. That Wolfron's just good beats. Yeah. I got sloppy. I got super sloppy and I'm just getting punished. They can shoot my Oko. Wow, I got so sloppy with that ephemerate play. Even playing the Soul Hoarder was kind of sloppy. Hey, Magnetic. The Elk is not an artifact. The Elk is just green. You see the artifact is like... Plus their top decks are not so bad. They just have a bunch of 4/4s for 4 in their deck and... I have a bunch of dead cards. I might be able to race. It's a bit late for that Veil. I mean, I am winning the race, I guess. Fear can only be blocked by black creatures or artifacts. Oh, that's great for me. They don't have a dude. Alright, well, I like that. I mean, I think they should just be trying and block, right? What are they doing? Some people just hate blocking. Blocking is for cowards. Nirash, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the sewer. Alright, well, that looks like it should be game. Was I voguing? I was more thinking of Pulp Fiction, but I'll allow Madonna. Do you guys know that Madonna was actually from Michigan? She went to I think she went to the same high school Liz went to. She probably has a very expensive home not very far from where I live. The leagues are really soft right now. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that as someone who's playing Soul Hoarder, but a lot of people playing decks that just can't be good right now. Like, I mean, I guess we should have lost to that Jeskai Stoneforge deck, but I beat Jeskai Stoneforge, but I think I should have lost. I beat Humans, that was kind of close. Both games were somewhat close, especially the first one, and now I just beat Living End. Yeah, I never get paired against the Urza decks. I've got paired against an Urza deck once or twice in my last 30 matches. So it's not like, it's fun, but it's not super good testing. Pretty pointless to play leagues when prelims gives you 40 QPs, yeah. I like the prelims, obviously, but I don't know. Is the jury still out on prelims, or are people loving them? Yeah, I don't have time to play the challenges this weekend. I'll probably be able to play a bunch of prelims this week, though. I think Grixis Shadow would be an okay matchup, especially with Free Veil in the sideboard. I'd love to play some more against Urza. We got paired against Daniel Fournier yesterday, and we played a really close match. A super cool match. Yeah, no, I mean, kind of have it all, right? I have the Veils in the sideboard, I have the Paths in the main deck, I have Ice Fang Coddle, Witness, Oko. That'd be a decent matchup. I think Once Upon a Time is good. I don't know how many each play though. You want access to more than, like, you don't want to really play more than 4 Goose and maybe 1 Hierarch, but you want to try and have a turn 1 drop, pretty often to get turn 2 Oko, but you also don't want to play like 4 Hierarchs because then you just flood and you lose because you draw too many Hierarchs. Playing 3 right now, maybe I should just play 4. Hey, people who know a thing or two about technology, there's no way I can have, I don't know, basically how do I stream without having to have earphones or a headset so that you guys don't hear the echo of, I guess it wouldn't be too bad, it would be the echo of the Yellowhat song once in a while. Reflector Mage? I don't think Reflector Mage is better than Deputy of Detention in this deck. Maybe Reflector Mage is good right now. Everyone's playing creatures, and it's kind of nice against Oko, but Deputy does kind of the same thing. Yeah, Reflector Mage sounds kind of good right now. It used to be that there wasn't that many, or there wasn't maybe enough creature decks, but I'm assuming they targeted me at least once. Alright, so they know my top card. Don't really want to run into Stubborn Denial, right? I don't think I want to tag them for 1. If you want to have to not use headphones without us hearing, just use virtual audio device. Well, my mic's still gonna pick up my speakers, right? The Tard ad, okay. Should I path now or should I save? Should probably just path now. They seem to have their own Oko. I'm not even sure this flash for Oko. Maybe 2? I don't think they played a full 4 though. Yeah, just do that and say go. I don't think Tarmogoyf is bad in Shadow. It's nice to have, like, more than 4 Shadow and some anglers, But I don't like that version in general. I think Battle Rage is just way too good not to play. Sometimes they just play 4 colors though. They usually still play red for Battle Rage. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here though. Who wins that battle? Alright, hopefully that's not too aggro. I turn my Hierarch into an elk, maybe? Could also steal... Could give them Hierarch and steal a Goyf, right? That seems kind of good. Did I play another Oko? Could also pab the other Goyf right now. Before they get like 4 power plus Stubborn Denial. The question is, do I play Oko? I think I do. Oh yeah, they can't steal my Ghost back. They can steal a nice thing. Oh, but then it doesn't have Death Touch. Nice. Don't forget to play all Snowlands in your Oko decks in case you steal Ice Fang. Could have forced a chump. I mean, I didn't have 7 power in play. Yeah, I think that was like kind of an oversight by them. I think they forgot it wouldn't have Death Touch anymore. They're probably realizing right now the disaster. The Ice Age Snowlands are not that ugly, right? Alright, unfortunately, I don't think I can do much better than that. Oh wait, no, I can attack them with Goyf. As I attack them with both, right? If they have Fatal Push, they're gonna push this anyways. I don't know if attacking with the food makes a ton of sense, actually. Let's see, if they have Fatal Push, they go... Fatal Push my Goyf. Chum Block was Hierarch. And then they still only have 6 damage, so they can't kill my Oko. Alright, I'll attack them with both. What does Battle Rage do when it's not kicked? Is it the Trample or the Double Strike? It's the Trample. The Double Strike? Okay. I think I might be behind. Seems like I shouldn't be behind given the exchanges that's happened over the past few turns, but... Oh, looks like we lose. That sucks. I thought I played that game reasonably well. What's the out? I'm not sure. Eternal Witness, maybe? There's probably no outs. Yeah, we never found out if that's Stubborn Denial or not. I think my plays... I mean, there's no way you run Oko into Stubborn Denial. Forgot to sack a food enough turn. Oops.
Lakad Matatag.
Alright. I think I like Rest in Peace in this matchup. I think it's bad against the Grixis Shadow deck, but they have Traverse and Goyf. That's probably good enough. How many blue cards do they have besides Oko? Noble Hierarch's pretty bad in these grindy matchups. Feels bad to board out all the Witness. So I'm not too sure if that's right. Knight of Autumn's pretty bad. Force. I think Force is pretty good. The games go long, you hard cast them, it's just counters Oko. Kind of depends if they bring in their own Veils or not. I just hate bringing in Rest in Peace and having to board out Witness, but I mean, they have just too many cards, I think, that rely on the graveyards. Purge. Purge doesn't hit Goyf. I'm not sure if they have Planeswalkers. I think Pav's just better than Purge. Well, and more spot removal. I'm just worried to have too many spot removal against the Oko deck. Vensor's probably not great. Definitely not cutting Teferi. It sounds like a great card in the matchup. Could trim a Force. Also, Pav just gets maybe I should have Winds of Abandon. The games might go long. Pav just gets rid of an Oko token, maybe an Oko battles. It's kind of what you want. What you want, baby, I've got it. Alright, so let's see. Turn 1 discard. I wouldn't mind. Targeting themselves. Should have gotten Breeding Pool. Let's see if they have something spicy. Dispute or... I like that. Ooh, and we drew a land. Nice. Morning, Moses. Moise. Hey, Wanja. It's somewhat of a tricky spot. Kind of giving away that I have Veil here, I feel, but... I think that's fine. Interesting one. I could just say go and just ephemerate with double Veil back up. Turning off their traverse now seems nice, though. They might just use Stubborn Denial. They might just feel like they have no choice but playing into my Veil. They might just play an Oko, and then I fall behind. Yeah, they have Oko. What a yoke. I think it's the bottom one. Should have maybe just played the Goose there. Oh my god, I forgot I had Ephemerate. GG. G freaking G. Yawn. That sucks. Alright, I need to take a deep breath here. I need to just relax. Everything's gonna be okay. God, I played that. That last turn was kind of a disaster. Yeah, what you say is right. Do I play the Goose here, or do I just say go? Playing the Goose and losing it to a fail push seems fine. I think I just play the Goose. I do have disputes. They're attacking me? Attacking me seems kind of weird. Should I play another Oko? Just to get that extra food. Yeah, I agree. I'm supposed to play the Oko. Wait, what? They've played around Veil the entire game and now they just gave me that? That's so weird. I guess if I'm gonna bounce one, Bubble's probably more valuable. I did not expect them to not have like a little something there. That was weird. Should I play the passive game here? I could attack them. And play another Oko. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna path 9 because I have another dispute, maybe. It gets the smiley face. That this they would have countered Oko, yeah. Whatever, I think my path is fine. Oh, it's only mine? Right, it's only mine. That's so sick, actually. I guess I can turn it into an elk if I want to. I can steal it too. How does it work if I steal it? That's kind of good, right? Stealing it? I'm not sure if I should try and play a creature here or say go as Force Blood's Veil. I'll just say go. Not convinced though. Not sure that was the play. Even getting a 1-1 in play is good right now. What if they play a bunch of Death Shadows, you know? Should I use my Veil? Feels kind of bad to use my Veil there, but I have to. Force of Negation. I think this is pretty good. Wins could be good. The games kind of go long. If you're usually trading off creatures, I don't know if you're getting stalemates that much. I don't know how often you actually get to 6 mana. Especially without Witness in your deck. They're not gonna let you have your engine and stuff. Why is everyone's saying Wind's just that good? Alright. I mean 2 mana I guess is not the worst. Not sure I want 2 Rest in Peace. They might be trimming stuff now that they've seen we have Rest in Peace. Also Hierarch might be good in battles, in like Oko battles and the extra mana. I don't have targets for Ephemerate. I think I do. Also think they might be turning some of my cards into Elks and then I can bling them and get good value. Force is not medium. Force counters Oko. And it's good against Veil of Summer sometimes to fight over their Veil, but I could board out Force. Sometimes your deck is too clunky when you board out Force. Then I'm like really weak to. Could do Dispute over Force maybe. I'll do a couple disputes. I'll just do 1 Rest in Peace. I don't know. This is kind of random. Getting talked into some changes by Twitch chat at the last second. When did that ever go wrong? This is a tough one. Could just get rid of Hierarch. Yeah, I could get rid of Goose too. Goose is pretty important, was Oko, etc. But I don't think I'm gonna need the mana a ton. I'm probably gonna draw a bunch of lands. Alright, so they don't have a discard spell. Get rid of Rest in Peace. I only have 1 in my deck. I could have gotten rid of a Hallowed Fountain and kept my 2 mana dudes. Yeah. Gonna be tough if they have a Death Shadow. Just have a go if plays. This is interesting. I'm guessing they don't have Stubborn Denial after sideboard. But maybe they do. Kinda wanna jam the Rest in Peace before they get Traverse online. I mean, getting a counterspell out of it, if they have Stubborn Denial might be good at some point anyways. Red mana tapped. So they don't have Death Shadow yet, but they have some red card. Just have Oko. Plague Engineer. Okay. Seems like we're in a great spot. They named Snake. Kind of weird to name Snake and not Elk. I do have 8 snakes. Maybe I was supposed to make a food and just wait till I have Veil to turn my food into an elk. I'm not sure. Oh wow. Assassin's Trophy. I mean, it seems so unlikely to have a removal spell, right? It would kill the food first. Oh, what should I get? Island or plains? Burp, burp. Alright. Don't think I want to play my snake. Probably want to attack though, since they don't have Death Shadow clearly. It is super scary though. Death Shadow is just gonna kill me, and looks like they might have Battle Rage in hand because they got the Blood Crypt pretty early. Not sure what other red cards they would have. Alright. Let's see if we can get a trophy. Felt like a tough matchup. What time is it, by the way? 11:05. Liz said we had to leave in 40 minutes and have to shower. Yikes. Time for Soul Hoarder 4-1. Yeah, just 4-1 for life. Terrible loss distribution, going 4-1 every league. Yeah, I wonder, honestly. I hate calling people ghosters, but that was really spooky that they just never traded for my elk. Just let themselves die and then just scoop. Oh, right. Rest in Peace stubs drawn in the lock, too. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I should have had both Rest in Peace. That's a lot of cards. Maybe the hand was just Ultraverse and... It looks like a competitive deck, right? Deck Mulligan's alright. I wish I knew what I was up against. It's tempting to get rid of the Force since I already mulliganed once. But it is one of the only cards I can cast. It's like so random. Get rid of Ephemerate, I guess. This might be a bit playing too scared, getting rid of Ephemerate there. Alright, I think this is a matchup where you just have to to force map. Oh my god, I did it again. Twice in the same league. That's kind of absurd. Oh man. Twice in the freaking same league. Can they even name lands with these cards? That sucks. Oh well. Gotta keep the deck secret from the deck dumps. Getting punished pretty hard. Maybe I should have gotten white just because I have path in 9. Well, looks like they had it anyways. Yeah, I mean that was loose. I don't know why I didn't fetch a white land. Let's just move on. It's fine. It's fine. We're giving them a head start. These spoiled Razitron players, they need it. I like to board out path in this matchup, so I don't get wrecked too badly by Chalice. There's also just not much to board out. Speaking of, what should I board out? I can board out a Force. With free strokes, you don't need it as badly. Force is still good though. Karn is one of their scariest cards. They have Ugin too. Yeah, Once Upon a Time's really bad. Should not play that card. Not boarding out Teferi. I could. I guess Teferi doesn't do much. Teferi's always nice though. Alright, it's gonna be hard to mess up Once Upon a Time this time. Not like this, chat. Not like this. Well, at least I'm not gonna be late for brunch, so that's good. Man. I have Ephemerate. I mean, I have to counter it. I could draw a Goose. Draw something good. There's definitely been a lot of spots where Once Upon a Time was worse than a land. When you find turn 1 Goose, it does feel really good. Classic, just classic Once Upon a Time. No one... Ooh. It's a pretty interesting spot. Let's see. I could witness and get back a fetch land. The witness fetch land is pretty bad against. Let's see. Only get Temple Garden or Prairie Stream. Temple Garden's a bit safer, but life total might matter. I'm gonna do that now. Just because they have Dismember, maybe Warping Whale, bunch of removal. Man. I need to dodge a lot of things here. Saying go as Ephemerate up is really good if they have Smasher. This saves me 4 damage, which is obviously huge. Maybe I'm playing too scared. I'm gonna play in PT Brussels, yeah, of course. I mean, I have to. I'm already qualified for the finals tour as part of the MPL, but the points you get at the regional tour, they matter for the MPL race. The testing team, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for Pioneer. Yeah, I mean, I have the same testing team I usually do. Wait, they're attacking when they have Karn in play? Okay. Interesting flex. Oh, I guess I have to... Yeah. That's pretty good. What did they get? Ballista? Alright, let's see. So... I can kill their Karn, which is probably pretty good. But that means I have no mana to do anything else. Yeah, the snake is summoning sick now. Man, these Once Upon a Times are really clowning me this game. Ballista is going to be a problem. Alright, so let's see. Could witness back a fetch land. I could just let them have Karn one more turn. Ballista has a problem though. So let's see. Let's say they only have Ballista for 2 next turn. They can shoot my Oracle, attack Oko, shoot my Oko. But that means I have no Ballista left. Man, I wish I had one more land. Alright. It's not great, but hopefully good enough. Also can't wait to get punished because I got Prayer's Hymn over Temple Garden. Alright, definitely saving Oko. It's fine. You still have Ballista in hand and Blast Zone. It's not going very well. What can I even do? I'll spoil the PT deck if I test with people who did in the US. Yeah, no, for that stuff, yeah, I agree. It's kind of weird. Alright, I think I'll lose. I need to go take a shower anyways. Alright, GG's. I think this is usually a good matchup. This looked really bad for me, but I did miss a bunch of land drops, right? Like both games, basically, I didn't play my second land and had 2 mulligan. Yeah, third Once Upon a Time, it felt like too many. I don't know, maybe I ran really bad with the card. I also like 2 games where I straight up forgot to play the card, so I guess that's not great either. Yeah, always a 4-1. Alright.